From the campaign trail to a Manhattan trial, the jury has been seated in that trial to determine how much money in damages former President Donald Trump must pay E. Jean Carroll for his 2019 defamatory statements about Carroll's sexual assault allegations. The former president was already found liable last year for sexually assaulting Carroll in a department store dressing room in the 90s and for defaming her in 2022 with public statements disparaging her and denying the allegations. Well, Carroll is seeking more than $10 million in damages and is expected to testify in the trial as well. Our legal contributor and defense attorney Brian Buckmeyer joining me for more. So, Brian, let's just kind of break down how jurors were chosen today and what they will undergo during the trial.
Well, Kira, it was interesting. The judge had already told us that he was just going to look at the crowd of jurors and go through it individually, looking to see if anyone knows information about the case, whether or not that information would make them biased one way or another, what are their connections to this case, if at all. And it seemed like there were a number of people that said, hey, I've learned too much about this case in the media. I cannot be unbiased. We know that two people themselves said, you know what? I think that Donald Trump is getting a bad rap. I don't think he's being treated fairly in this process. But from the morning till about, I would say, like 1 o'clock or like 2 o'clock this afternoon, we ultimately got 9 jurors, no alternates, who will hear this projected 2 to 3 day trial. And they're going to decide not on the liability of Donald Trump, because as you said, that's already been decided. This is just about damages.
So when you look at the trial that Trump just went through and the trial that he is now in, what stands out for you, to you? Similarities, differences, impact? I mean, it really is hard to keep up. It seems like he's in a different courtroom every other week.
Yeah, so in terms of different trials, as we know, he's got federal and state criminal cases. He's also got civil cases. He's got 2 civil cases here in New York. The major difference here with E. Jean Carroll, it is ultimately about the words that came out of his own mouth following E. Jean Carroll's article and op-ed that came out, and then subsequent statements to that, calling her a hoax, a con artist. As you said, we've already found that he is liable here based on a previous civil case with E. Jean Carroll. Here, ultimately, it's about dollars. In the first case, he was found liable for $5 million. He's still appealing that case. In this one, they're seeking $10 million. The main difference, I would say, is this is more focused on the words that he used to discredit E. Jean Carroll. The prior case was more about the sexual abuse, trying to prove that, as well as defamation.
All right, Brian Buckmeyer, thanks so much. Appreciate it. We'll follow the case, of course.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.